Yo, yo, how's everyone doing? We here, Saturday, free room removal. We got big things popping. 256, ooh. That's only because I changed around my Veramos rune. So, today, we are going to be talking about some free room removal ideas. I see now it says summon session, but that is not the case. Free room removal plus channel updates. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. So yes, as you can see, today we're going to be talking about free room removal ideas, the monsters that I really wanted to focus on today. We're actually going to do some guild battles. I got to get in my second guild battle, or the first guild battle of the day, so that we can start early, since today is Saturday and the Guild Wars ends early. Or it doesn't end early, it just, it resets today. So, with that being said, we're going to do some Guild Wars, and I'm actually going to do, I'm going to try out a new team. So, for a very long time, my Hua, the FRR Exciting, she has never really been the focal point of any of my offense. I've always put kind of leftover runes on her. But now that, so I wanted my R5 team to be better on raids. And as a damage dealer, I've been using Theo, which he's been okay. But I think that Hua can be better with the attack slow that she has. So, and she does hit pretty hard, especially if she can get that double hit off. So I decided to actually focus on her, and plus I also wanted to use her in some guild battles, because she can be very, very useful with it being 3-on-3. Being a single target damage dealer, or a nuker, if you build her the right way, she functions better with less units to fight against. So she's less useful. Not saying that she's completely not useful, but she's less useful in, let's say, arena, because there's 4 monsters now, 4 units that you're going against rather than 3. The 4 units, she's a single target, so it's going to take her longer to get rid of everyone, right? So in Guild Wars, there's only 3, so you can almost, if you're fast enough and outspeed the other team, you can almost get rid of one of their main units right off the bat, and now it's 3v2. So what I wanted to do today on my guild battle is I have my units synced with their speed, so I'm gonna go Galleon as my leader for Guild War, Hua as my damage dealer, and Bernard to buff the speed to try to make sure I go first. So these are my new Hua runes or stats. So just to give you a brief overview of what I had on her. So before free room removal, she only had plus 5,000 HP, so now she's up to almost plus 10,000. So that's going to be very useful in raids. The more HP, the harder it is for the beast to kill you. She only had 172 defense. Now she has 273, so it only went up another 100. But I mean, of course, it can be better, and it should be better for rifts, because a lot of it scales on defense, but not too bad. Her attack was 846, so that only went up 30. But the big difference for me, at the time, her speed was only plus 53. So now her speed is plus 98. So now she's over 200 speed total, which means her damage output, since both of her skills now scale off of speed, now she's going to hit a lot harder, right? And even the crit rate and crit rate was 66%. Now it's 73. Not a huge difference, but that is a difference. And then her crit damage went down a little bit from 146 to 142, but with all that extra speed, she should hit hard. So this is the Hua that I'm going with for now. I really like her build. She's on a Swift Shield set. Only reason she's on Shield, honestly, is because I have a good Shield set right here. As you can see, the 42 speed, of course, is max level 6-star, but 13% attack, 12% defense, 20% crit rate, and 9% HP. So this is a beautiful rune. I thought this was perfect for her, and the shield just gives her a small little extra chance to survive, right? And then the slot 6 rune, it's not the greatest, but you know, it's got speed, it's got HP, and it's got a little bit of crit rate and a little bit of accuracy. So I'm fine with that. And then we have the Swift set. We got the crit damage on slot 4. It could be better. Honestly, if I could switch out that defense percent with a attack percent, I'd be a lot happier. But yeah, 12 speed, 13 HP, only 4 crit rate, but it is what it is. And then here's the 1, 3, 5. Again, I'll go slower. So there's my 1. Beautiful rune. If I could switch out that resistance with some speed, it would be even better. But this is a beautiful rune for Hua. Slot 3. Obviously you can't get attack percent on slot 3, so you look for the other stats that make the unit better on their slot 3 runes. If you're in terms of the attack monster, you look for other things. So the crit rate is beautiful. I would love some crit damage, and actually, did I see? No, I did. So I would love some crit damage and some speed, but it's okay. And then slot 5 right there. A little bit of everything what she needs. We got attack, we got crit rate, crit damage, speed, and some very good HP. Of course, I would love to have much more in terms of the numbers themselves, but it is what it is. I can upgrade these, so, or grind them, I mean. So I might actually grind these on Hua, just to give her a little bit more attack and a little bit more sustainability. But yeah, let's jump into a guild battle. As you can see, Max, this is my team. We're typically around a G1. We're starting to push towards G2 a little bit. Just taking it step by step, but as you can see, we've almost beaten this team. So let's look for a team that I can use Hua on. I possibly could use her there, but I'd rather try to start low since this is a new team that I built. I've never used this team before, so I don't want to start too high right off the bat. With this team, let's go ahead and do this team. We're gonna go this with the Wind Panda, Frankenstein, Bulldozer, and a Mesity. Oh, actually, you know what? My Mesity are D runes, so never mind. I'm glad I looked at that. Well, you know what? Let's try to bring the team that I wanted to bring. Let's try this. I know it's going to be a little difficult to get rid of Praha, especially with the sustain that they have. Actually, I'm not really feeling that. Let's just get some runes on a Mesity real quick, some speed runes, so that I can use that team real quick to beat them. So we're gonna put a Swift set on them real quick. I want as fast as possible, so we're gonna go speed. Let's go speed, and what do you think? Shield? Do we have any shield? No. Focus. I'd rather use a rune. I'd rather use one that we aren't using at the moment. Defense, HP, crit damage. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get some HP. Ah, beautiful. Okay, that'll work. And then we'll put Swift. Uh-oh, we got no HP percent Swift on slot 2. We'll go defense. Yeah, we can go defense for now. We're just throwing some runes on them. Just so that we can do this battle. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's just throw those on real quick. And then we'll do that guild battle. And then, like I said, like it says with channel updates, I'm gonna update you guys on some things that's coming up here for me. And then for the second team, we're gonna go with our standard Galleon, Lagmaron, Bernard. As long as they have no will runes, which I don't suspect they will. Maybe on Chasoon, maybe on Theo, but I don't suspect it. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. We should be good here. My Bulldozer should be able to one-shot this Wind Panda. I figured I'd get first turn. Go ahead and buff Bulldozer. Full power punch. Boom, boom. Knock out that Wind Panda. Easy peasy. So what we're going to do next is, because I believe Arnold, actually they look speed tuned up together. It looks like Praha might go before Arnold. We're going to take a shot here. We're going to put that on just in case. Okay, so she did derp, and he derped too, so that's not actually what I was hoping would happen. What I was hoping would happen was Arnold would go ahead and use his third skill, Extortion, to take HP from either the Wind Panda or Mesity. I already put on the heal, so it would heal my Mesity or Wind Panda back up, but it didn't work out that way. He derped. So we're going to go ahead and just keep fighting. I'm guessing Praha is now going to strip. Yeah, she's going to strip, probably stun, yeah. It never fails for me. They always stun the exact monster I really don't want stunned. So hopefully this Praha will be gone. Yep, Praha's out of here. So now it's just Arnold. He does Extortion. Wow, a violent Arnold. And he's going ham right now. Alright, let's get some heals going just in case it gets back around. Let's see if we can stun. Yes, got the stun. Is he going to violent out of it, though? Defense break? No. No violence, so that's good. The Mesity survives. Stun him again. I honestly love Bulldozer. I think he's a great monster. His kit is amazing. And as you can see, my Bulldozer with full power punch can hit about 35 to 36,000. Exactly what I expected. No will on these units, so I can go ahead and do, as long as Galleon, good job, defense breaks. We're going to go ahead and lightning strike everyone. That pretty much puts everyone down for the count. Clean up with everyone else. And then Theo, as long as he doesn't go crazy right here, we should get rid of him pretty easily. Boom, done. So that was a successful Guild War battle. Let's see if we can go at +2. I really want to use Hua though, so I want to look for a wind/fire. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot here. They do have 3 healers on the team, but I figure if we can get a defense break with Galleon on any one of them, Hua with the attack buff and the speed buff might be able to one-shot somebody. If she gets the double hit. So we're going to give it a chance here. If I don't kill, or if I lose this battle, then I'll just take it safer on the last one to secure the victory. For this top team, we're going to go with Chiwu, which I actually runed up a little better. I gave him some more speed. I took off the slot 4 HP to give him more speed and put defense on him. So now he's got 26,000 HP with, what, 13, almost 1,400 defense, 210 speed. It's pretty solid Chiwu with 72% accuracy. So we're going to go with Chiwu. We're going to go with Theo. And we're going to end it off with... should we go Beta? We're going to end it with Beta. The reason why you bring Beta is so that we can get immunity up. Hopefully we have the first turn here. They have no speed buff. So we get the first turn, put on immunity so that Veramos can't stun us, hopefully. unless we go multiple times. So on this first move, we're going to try to block beneficial effects on Theo and see if my Theo can defeat him on this one move. He doesn't get it. Chasun's going to heal him up. Dang. Okay, so lost opportunity. Not only did we not kill the Theo, we did not even pop his Endure. So he's going to start the target. We're going to try to stun or sleep. It does not happen. So now we are susceptible to anything that they want to do. We're going to try to heal up Theo. Okay, perfect. Take out the Theo. He procced out of that stun into taking off his Endure. So that's fine. We're going to go ahead and start targeting this Veramos, see if we can take him out. Yeah, I figured he was going to get a stun off. Alright, so Theo procced out of stun. Let's see if we can sleep or stun. Beautiful. So Fallen Blossoms, they proc out of it anyway. Let's get immunity back on. Let's keep going for this Veramos. Get that defense break. Let's take these attack buffs off. Beautiful. We stun Chasun and Veramos goes down. So now we can auto. So I love Chiwu. I love the fact that he can block beneficial effects, and then Theo, my Theo can go in and wreck their Theo. It didn't work out as good, but hey, it worked. I got the victory. So here we go. We have no will runes. We have 3 monsters that are relatively slow. So honestly, both my Bernard and my Hua might be able to lap them. So we're going to buff speed. We're going to buff attack. So we got everyone. So now, what do we do? Who do we go for? I think we go for Ritesh, the Wind Beast Monk. Just because he's wind, I'm fire. So I don't want my Galleon going down. Basalt is kind of the mystery one, who I'm not sure who he's going to go after. But we are going to go ahead and go for this Ritesh here. I think we're going to go with this Burning Swing. See if we can maybe hit double. Kill him. Oh, almost. Wow, that was a big hit. I almost one-shot at that Ritesh. That's pretty exciting. Because like I said, I've never really used Hua like this. So, and I do have to give props where props are due. The reason why I really wanted to build my Hua now and made me excited to build her was Shredded Puzzle. Shredded Puzzle loves Hua. You know, I've been watching him for quite a while now. And every chance he gets in Guild Wars, he's using Hua. So all the videos I watched him use her, I'm like, man, she's actually pretty solid if you build her right. So honestly, I think I'm finally at that stage where my Hua is looking quite nice. If you're not familiar with Shredded Puzzles Hua, check him out on YouTube. He has a lot of videos where he uses Hua. But yeah, that worked out perfectly. So now we're 0.5% away from winning. So we still haven't won the battle yet. So we want to make sure that we win. I'm not sure. I don't want to take the easy road. I do want to fight this one. This is our Amarna. Yep, Amarna. Alright. So we got to kind of take it seriously because we got to make sure that we get the victory. So for this bottom team, we're going to go with... We're going to bring my handy dandy Chiwu down here. And I also re-runed my Triton. So instead of Despair, I went Swift now. Because I wanted to get the first turn. So right now I'm plus 223. Or not plus 223. I'm 223 total. With 90% accuracy. Not sure if I'm going to keep him like this. He was on Despair with plus 96 speed, I believe. But with the extra speed, I think he's more viable. But anyway, back to this. So we're going to go with Chiwu, Theo, and then we're going to bring Chloe to protect. So the problem is Ritesh is gonna attack Theo, right? Because he's wind, Theo's water, so he's gonna attack. Amarna is gonna attack whoever he feels is the lowest HP, right? Whoever he feels is going down, he's gonna attack. Velajul is gonna attack either Chiwu or Chloe. So I think our first move here is to take out this Amarna. Because without Amarna, they can't revive. They only have a Ritesh heal at that point. It's just... See, the problem is how do we sustain Theo here? You know what I want to do? He's defense, right? Defense. I kind of want to use a crazy team right here. I kind of want to go Hathor. Hope that no one's on Will and just put everyone to sleep. But the problem is if Chiwu or Velajul is on Will, that could stop us. But if Chiwu can step in and take that Will off, and then Hathor goes, so what is she at? 201 and Chiwu is at 210. Okay, so Chiwu can go first, Hathor can go sleep everybody, and then Theo can go in and wreck. So we're gonna go with that. For this top team, we're gonna go with Chilling to try to keep the shield from Kuman off. So we're gonna go Chilling. I like my Beth in this situation because she has that third skill that can destroy HP. So we're gonna go with Beth. And then I want to bring something to kind of tank everyone else. So maybe the Wind Panda. Give everyone a little extra defense. Rakan and Kamoon will go for my Wind Panda. Let's get us a shot. I'm kind of nervous right now, to be honest with you, but we're going to give it a shot. Here we go. Okay, so we're not faster than them, but that's okay. What do I want to do here? I don't want to do my Calm Mind yet because Praha might strip. So we're just going to attack Praha. See, okay, so we got the defense break. Gonna keep doing damage. Okay, of course she stuns both my water units. It's probably gonna provoke, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this wheel off. I want to get the wheel off so that I can destroy some HP. So now we're gonna try to hit everyone. Hopefully defense break everyone. Good. Destroy some HP. Good. Okay, put the heal block on them, and now we get some heals rolling. Go ahead and hit Praha. So now every time they attack him, so no heal. She tried to heal. I stopped it because of all the heal block. We're gonna go ahead and crit rate, get that going. Unfortunately, my Wind Panda also has heal block, but that's all right. We're gonna go ahead and I don't want to hit this Rakan, so we're gonna hit the Kamoon. And now we're going to do Gouge with Beth. Try to see how much damage we can do. I know we're going to wake up Praha, but that's okay. Alright, so we did some decent damage. So let's see if we can take out this Rakan. Beautiful. We got the Rakan gone. Let's go ahead and cleanse ourselves so we can get some heals going. I was trying to see if Beth can punch through that shield there. But it doesn't matter now because Chilling's going to go ahead and remove that shield and kill. And then now we just clean up with Praha. That worked out perfectly. Beautiful match. So exactly what I expected. Velajul's the only one on wheel to try to stop anyone from doing what I'm about to do. But we're going to go ahead and not strip the wheel. Wow, that did not go very well. So we're going to still try to sleep Amarna. Put the defense break on. He's going to heal or immunity everyone. But now we still have Chiwu's third. Hopefully we strip everyone. Now we can do what I wanted to do and sleep. Hopefully everyone goes to sleep. Velajul might. Oh, Amarna might. did not go to sleep. So we're going to focus on Amarna then. We're going to weaken the attack. Hopefully he doesn't heal himself right now. He does not. They're still sleeping for another couple turns. Let's see if we can put him. He's probably going to heal here. Yep. So he removed everything. But let's see if we can take Amarna out right now. We do with the clutch Violent proc by Theo. And now their Reviver is out of the game. Let's see if we can sleep or Despair Stun. Ritesh? Yes? No, we cannot. But we're going to go ahead and sleep him with Hathor. So now we're going to work on this Ritesh because I don't want my Theo, even though this is the last match, I don't want him going down because if he goes down, the rest of the match might not go very well. Unfortunately, Velajul Violent procs out of that, but that's okay. We'll put the attack. No, we won't. Let's take that speed buff off. Go ahead and try to defense break this Ritesh. Beautiful on the first one. Didn't do a lot, but we're going to go ahead and try to sleep everyone again. Beautiful. That worked out. And we got the clutch stun, so that's beautiful. Okay, so now we can go ahead and auto the rest of this. So, all in all, worked out pretty well. I was able to use my newly runed Hua, who worked out beautifully. Killed everyone. I think what did I take her against? I took her against Basalt, Ritesh, Kumar. So she almost one-shotted the Ritesh. And usually Ritesh's run about, what, 35, 40, 45,000 HP. She almost one-shotted him. But with that victory, we got the battle victory. So we win. Okay, it's not coming up. We still have a couple people that haven't fought. So we're going to go ahead and let them get their battles in. But yeah, that worked out. My Hua, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I just re-runed her. So now she's looking good. Again, what she had before, she only had plus 43 speed. So now I got her up to plus 98, gave her a little bit more crit rate, and gave her a lot more HP. She only had plus 5,000 HP before. Now she's at plus almost 10,000. And actually, since we're thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and enchant, or not enchant, but grind these as well. Hopefully roll that 7, get up to 15, 14. Not bad. So we got 6% extra there. And then I'm going to give her a little bit more HP. So this will put her over the plus 10,000 mark. We got the low roll of 3%, but she should be, yep, plus 10,000 HP. Now she's at 922 attack, which she was at 846. So she has a little bit more attack, has 4% less crit damage. So she was at 146 crit damage, but I'm okay with that, with losing a little bit of crit damage because, like I said, she gained 45 speed with this rune removal. So, and both of her skills now are damage based on, it increases according to her speed. So now she's sitting pretty. I like her now. The only thing that I didn't like was that her accuracy went from 67% down to 38. So it's going to be a little harder to land the attack speed slow on the boss, or on the Rift beast, but that's okay. I've been told that the Rift beast, the Rift dungeon, only it caps off the accuracy at 15%. So as long as I have at least 15% accuracy, I should be able to land that pretty safely. What else? So before we get into some more free rune removal, let's do some channel updates. So I plan on doing some new things. One of the big things that I plan on doing is, well, actually, before we get to that, I'm not summoning in the month of August. I'm going to be saving all of my scrolls for this month and doing a mass summon on September 1st, which will be Friday. September 1st is a Friday. So I'm going to be summoning on a Friday. And I have some other accounts to summon for as well. I have a guild mate and a friend of mine that is going to be saving their scrolls for summons. I have I think 1 or 2 other accounts from either guildmates or friends that want me to summon for them on video, so I'm gonna do that. If you want to be a part of the summons or you want me to summon on video, contact me, private message me on YouTube, JD the Gamer, or Twitch, JD_the_gamer86. Or you can check me out on Instagram. You can private message me on there at JD the Gamer. Actually, I think it is JD_the Gamer. Yeah, so it's JD_the_gamer86. So my Instagram name is my Twitch name. So if you would like to hit me up on there to be a part of the summon session on September 1st, and I'll get back to you on what I need to make that happen from you. But yeah, so that's one big thing that's going on. I'm gonna be saving for a September 1st summons, so hopefully we summon something ridiculous on that day. The next big thing is I'm going to be doing a series. This is going to be my first real series. So far I've just done videos here and there about different things that are important at the time that I'm interested about in the game. So one of my recent videos was my quest for Orion, which I got him, and he's going to be one of my main monsters that I work on today for free rune removal. But also I am going to be one of the series that I want to do now is going to be called Trick or Treat. So what this Trick or Treat series is going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at monsters that I'm not going to say aren't ever used, but aren't like the most popular monsters that I have, that I actually do have, and I 6-starred or 5+ or whatever the case may be. And I'm going to use them in different scenarios and see where they're useful and if you should actually build them. And it will be, that series is going to be aimed more towards the newer players, because obviously if you're mid to late game, kind of like how I am, you're not going to be really needing to use units that aren't traditionally the main units that you need, because there are some main units that are, you know, you need these units to get to a certain level if you want to be at the top. But this series is going to be aimed more towards the newer players that might not have, you know, all these 5 stars that they need to be at the top, but they have these other units that are sitting there and they don't know if they're good or not. So Trick or Treat, I'm gonna let you know whether these units are a trick, like they're tricking you into making you think they're good, but you shouldn't really build them, or if they're a treat, saying yes, that they are usable, you can go ahead and build them. It might be later on in the game, if you keep progressing and keep playing, maybe you start to slide those units out, but for the time being, they're good, they're usable, you can go ahead and do it. So we're gonna do that. Another big thing is I could potentially, I'm not going to say who, but I could potentially be working with here shortly, working with another YouTuber that could potentially, you know, it could be a good video, informative video to help summoners players and kind of introduce myself, try to get me into the community a little more. So look out for that. I'm excited to hopefully get this done, and it would be somewhat of a dream of mine to get this done. I've been playing this game for a while, so if I could get this done, and again, I'm not gonna go into the specifics of what yet or who or whatever the case may be, but if I can get this done, I'd be very happy. It'd be a big milestone for me. What else do we have going on? We have the secret dungeon event, the Fire Marshal Cat. Don't build this unit. Spoiler, this is the first unit on my not really, but Trick or Treat, she's a trick, okay? Not like bad. I don't, that sounded bad. What I mean by that is she tricks you into thinking that her kit is amazing, and you know, this unit is pretty solid, but don't waste your time. There's so many better units out there that you can use. Of course, get a couple, get one or two or more if you're planning on fusing her, because she is fusion. Oops again. We'll get it right sooner or later. For Beretta. So the Fire Marshal Cat is for Beretta. Now, everyone knows at this point that there's a new a new 5-star unit that's coming to the game, a light monster that's going to be fusible. So you're going to be able to fuse a new 5-star light monster. I think it's pretty interesting that, and why I said get the fire, at least one or two of the Fire Marshal Cats. I think it's interesting that come to us, these last few secret dungeons have been monsters that are used in fusion material. So this could be a small indication that maybe Beretta is going to be one of the units that you need to be able to fuse this light monster. You know, a lot of these monsters are used a couple times up here in fusions. You know, they're used multiple times. Beretta's only used once for Katarina. So Beretta might be, I'm not saying I have any information, but he might be one of the fusion monsters. So go ahead and get a couple Marshal Cats. I'm going to get a couple just to make sure that I'm prepared and ready. Even though I do have I believe, yes, I do have a Beretta in storage just in case. Even though I have my 6-star Beretta. But yeah, I have one in storage just in case he is fusion. But that being said, yes, go out, get the Marshal Cat, but don't build her. Just get her for, if you want to start getting her ready, to have her ready. So if you want to get her 4-starred, awakened, and max level just in case, so that she's ready to go if Beretta is a fusion monster for this new light monster that's coming out, then go ahead and do that. But don't build her like 6-star or nothing. She's not worth it. She does have some counter attacks and whatnot, but she's not worth it. What else? So let's get into some of this free room removal things going on. So one of the big units that I was focusing on for free room removal was my Wind Panda. Right, Wind Panda is pretty OP. He's an amazing monster. I need one more skill up to fully get him done, but these are my stats for my Wind Panda now. I already did free room removal on him. So I have almost 15,000 HP, which I know isn't the best that he can be. I've seen people with, you know, 20,000 HP, plus 20,000 HP, and then plus 1,500, 2,000 defense. Like, but you can only do what you can only do. Childish. Oh, Childish. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. The Panda is looking pretty good. 5k more HP and you're sitting good if you got maxed out. Yeah, and that's actually, thank you, Childish. That's actually exactly what I was just talking about. I've seen people at plus 20,000. But you know, this is Childish. Thank you for haunting the squad with us. This is the best at the moment what I can do for my Wind Panda. So right now I have him on Violent Will with speed, defense, HP. With plus 90 speed, so he's at 186 total. You don't need crit rating, you don't need crit damage for him. I've seen some people make the mistake of putting Wind Panda on a crit damage type of build. You don't need to do that because he scales with this passive. He scales on defense. So really, you want him to be annoying. Really, Wind Panda is OP because he's so annoying to fight. He always is tanky because he has a tremendous amount of HP. He has a tremendous amount of defense, and then if you can get a lot of speed on him as well, he can be so annoying, especially with that second skill he puts on counter attack. Next thing you know, he's wrecking your whole team. Like everyone on your team has defense break. He's hitting like crazy. That's where he gets annoying. But ideally, I wish I could get him to plus 20,000 HP, plus 1,500 defense, and then have his accuracy like around 50 to 60%. But again, you can only do the best that you can do with what you have. So I focused on when I was sitting down thinking about how I wanted to build my Wind Panda. I was like, okay, I know I want him to have a lot of HP, because if I build him super defense heavy and I go speed, defense, defense, then a Lucian can come in, ignore all that defense, and he's wiped in his one amputation magic. So I was like, I need to make sure he has a lot of defense just in case, I'm sorry, a lot of HP just in case they want to bring a Lucian into the battle. He can survive that first amp magic of Lucian and then maybe start to heal himself, or someone else, if you pair him with like a nemesis healer, someone else can cut in if they have another Lucian, heal him up, and he's good to go. So my idea was, I know I want him on wheel so that he can't be messed with on that first turn, unless they bring a stripper, of course, but you try. How's your B10 speed runs on average? B10, which B10? Childish. Dragons, Giants, or Necro? But yeah, I wanted to go wheel, so I went violent wheel, and then I wanted to make sure he had plenty of speed, as much HP as I could. Giants, Dragons, Necro. My Giants run is about a minute-ish. Usually a minute, maybe about 50 seconds to a minute and some change. My Dragons run, I've gotten my highest, I think, is like 120, I believe, but I tend to run more safe teams on Dragons just to make sure it gets done properly. So I'm usually around 2 minutes, like 150 to 2 minutes, 210. And then my Necro is about the same, about 2 minutes. But yeah, at the moment, my teams for each run, my Giants is Double Lucian, Tark, Lag, and Galleon. Obviously, this might change here because I believe my Tark now has no runes. So I got to work on that. My Dragons team at the moment is Verd, Theo, Bella, Veramos, and Chilling. And then my Necro team at the moment is Chilling, the Wind Homunculus, Bella, the Water Kung Fu, and Colleen. So that's what I'm running with right now. They're all three of them are pretty reliable. All three are probably as close to 100% as I can. And that's what I kind of shoot for. I see a lot of people doing minute runs, but sometimes they fail. I'd rather just make sure I get the bang from my energy. I don't mind taking the time doing my runs and making sure that it's sustainable, that I'm gonna pass every single time. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But yeah, so the big units that I wanted to focus on today for free rune removal was Wind Panda, which I got him to what exactly I want. He has a good amount of resistance, good HP, good defense, solid speed. I need tomorrow when we get the Devilmon for the beginning of the week, he will be fully skilled up and he'll be ready to go. But I wanted to focus on Wind Panda. I wanted to focus on my Hua, which I showed in my do you got a handful of 5-star max level 35 units? Yeah, I have these 5 right here that are 35, and then I have in storage I have a few more max level 35s. Not sure which direction I want to go on who to build, who I want to build next, but I really wanted to focus this time now because I feel like my runes are spread too thin. So I really wanted to focus on certain units this time. Wind Panda and Hua being 2 of them, because I want to get my R5. Not that Wind Panda is on my R5, but I wanted to get Hua ruined up properly for R5 because I want to start doing that a lot more, start getting more enchants and grinds. I want to work on Orion, obviously. In my last video, Quest for Orion, I finally got him. I got Orion in the first couple months of playing the game. Didn't realize what I was doing, and I fed him away. Since then, 2.5 years later, I still hadn't gotten him, but on my last video, I finally pulled him with my last, or second to last, exclusive stone. Finally pulled him, so I want to get my Orion up to par, which I might be taking my runes off my Bernard for, and just making Orion my speedy guy now. but we shall see. I wanted to work on Triton to start getting him ready for RTA. Unfortunately, I took him off my Despair build. I had him on Despair, but I wanted him faster, so I have him now on Swift. So plus 13,000 HP is okay. Plus 122 speed. If he's on Swift, I really want him faster than that, but this is as fast as I can make him at the time. So plus 122 speed with 90% accuracy. It's pretty solid. So I wanted to get him up and ready. My Hathor, I think, is runed pretty decently for RTA. Swift Nemesis, speed, HP, defense. Of course, like any unit that you have in the game at any moment or any time, everybody wants more speed, but this is the fastest I can make her at the time. I'm gonna work on my Chasun a little bit today as well. Right now she's on Violent Energy. I'd really want her ideally on either Violent Nemesis or Violent Will, but we'll have to see what kind of rooms I have to play with. I want to get my Theo better. My Theo right now is on Violent Revenge, but my goal is to get more speed on Theo, to be more speed synced with the rest of them. Just thinking about what we can do. Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to think too. So RTA. Okay, that works for me. I am down. I have not been in RTA much, but I am interested to start getting into it, and that's what my free room removal this go around was about. First match, all units are allowed. Well, if all units are allowed, you're probably gonna destroy me. Second units 4-star or under. 3 match 3 stars and under. That could be fun. I have some decent 3 stars that I think might work well. Well, now if we're gonna RTA eventually at some point, I'm thinking I don't want to show too many runes here. But yeah, I have Shrin. She's runed up. Yeah, definitely. I'm an open book. I'm open for anything. So we don't use our most OP monsters, but it's free removal. Okay, definitely. I'm definitely open to all of that. I have some units here that I am currently building. D-runes, some Timberland, beef up some random money. That sounds good to me. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, I can take the runes off of like my most powerful units and put them on like 3 stars or something. Pick one. I like the 5-4-3, but we can do the 5-4-3. I'm interested. I know you probably, well, not probably, you're definitely gonna destroy on the 5-1, but I think it'd be fun to test where I'm at the moment. I am scared though. Yeah, but definitely we can. Let me know when you want to get into that. Unless you're talking about right now. Let me know. I'm open for anything. Let me see, what would I... Well, let's do some, while we think about what to do with re-runing, let's do a Giants run. I will be right back. Gotta step away, grab another drink, and I'll be right back. Alright, so like I said, we're just doing some dragons real quick. Sent you a PM. Childish, what? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean by PM. Whew. I see. Yeah, around 8 p.m. 6 your time. Could be soon. You just need something to bed. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on. So we're just doing some giants here. Try to see if we can get a couple runes real quick. So yeah, I'm real excited to start my trick or treat series. If you weren't here earlier, yeah, I'm real excited to start my trick or treat series. If you weren't here earlier, where I'll be looking at units that aren't typically. We got a mystical scroll for my summon session later on September 1st. Again, if you weren't here, I'm going to be doing a big summon session on September 1st. I'm looking forward to that. Should be fun. I'm going to be saving for all of August, and I have a couple other accounts that I'll be summoning for as well, including mine. And I've been told that those other accounts have been purchasing some light dark scrolls, light dark pieces. I'll probably have some light darks and maybe a legendary or two. So I'm looking forward to my big summon session on September 1st, and then plus I have my new series that I'm going to be starting this week, Trick or Treat, where we talk about units that aren't too popular in the meta but you know, they are used, but we'll be talking about whether or not they're a trick, like they're tricking you into making you think that they're a good unit and you should go ahead and build them, or if they're a treat. And wow, back-to-back mystical scrolls. But yeah, or if they're a treat and you go ahead and build them, they can be viable. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, if you guys have any units that you are interested in having me talk about, that'd be great during that trick or treat. Absolutely, childish. I'll make sure I have some stuff ready for all 3 stages. That will be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Grab some units off of mine. Got you. I will give it my all, sir. But yeah, like I just said a second ago, again, if you guys have any units that you want me to focus on my trick or treat series, let me know. But yeah, we're going to be talking about units that aren't super popular in the meta but are still viable in the game, so you can go ahead and still build them. I just realized that I'm still using my Tark right now in these Giants runs, and he has no runes on him. Wow. And we're still passing too. That's funny. So let's go. Wow, really? We're still passing and Tark has no runes on him. Okay, so let's go ahead and change. And it's at 51 seconds. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and let's use something else then instead of Tark. Let's see if we can use, do I have my, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can use, I want to use something that's fun. Should we, not really fun. Does he have runes on him? No, I think I took the runes off of him to put on Hua. So let's use Shren. Let's see if Shren can get the job done. See if Shren can get the job done. Epic fail. Yeah, that Tark having no runes. Hey, I was still passing in sub 1 minute, so that's pretty impressive that one of my 5 units had no runes on them, but we're still doing well. And for anyone that hasn't seen my video or whatever on Shren, I actually enjoy Shren a lot. Do you have a Stella built? I don't. I have Stella in my in storage, max level 35, but I have not built her. She was actually going Stella. Yeah, I've heard Stella is amazing for Giants. She was actually going to be my next 6-star if I didn't pull Orion. So Orion kind of put the kibosh on Stella for the moment. So Stella, again, unless I get another crazy unit that's out of this world that either I've wanted for a long time or is super involved in the current meta, then Stella will be my next 6-star. But yeah, she is max level. She is awakened. She's ready to go. I just don't have runes on her yet. I was actually thinking about getting runes on her today. Even at 5 stars, she can still, I can still use her. Just make sure that she has a lot of speed, so that her third skill can go ahead and hit them all the times that it can. But yeah, I have heard that Stella is amazing, so I am looking forward to getting Stella built whenever I get around to her. In case, as you can see also on the screen, in case anyone is interested in the music that you're hearing, contact is below for the music. If maybe you're into videos or doing videos or streaming or whatever, you can get some beats. So yeah, contact is below if you're interested in the music. We're gonna do a couple more Giants runs, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream for now. I might be on either later tonight or tomorrow. But I just wanted to talk about some of the monsters that I was really going for this free room removal, especially with the new. I believe this is the first. Yeah, this is the first free removal that we've had with the new rune management. Yeah, Childish, thank you for joining. Thank you for following, and I will see you tonight. Hopefully, we have some good battles. We'll see. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, no. I wanted to just come on, talk about some of the units that I wanted to focus on for free room removal, since this is the first free room removal that we're having with the rune management, the new rune management tool. And then I wanted to talk about my channel updates, where I'm going to be doing a big summon session on September 1st. So if you want to contact me and get on for that video, the contact is above. JD the Gamer on YouTube, or JD the Gamer with all the underscores 86 on Twitch, or Instagram is also my Twitch name, JD underscore the underscore gamer 86. You can contact me on there. I'll be doing my account on September 1st and a few other accounts, summoning for them, so that should be a fun video. And then my trick or treat series, where we talk about different units, so that's fun. And then I guess the potential video with the fellow YouTuber that I was referring to earlier, I didn't say no names or anything, but as you can see from the comments, Childish has agreed to let me on one of his videos. I'm very excited to give it a shot. We're going to be doing some RTA battles, so that should be fun. I look forward to it. So yeah, thank you guys for coming out, for joining. Again, JD the Gamer here. Follow me on YouTube, on Twitch. Like and subscribe if you can. If you like the content, let me know if there's anything else I can work on to make it better for you guys. But yeah, I appreciate you rocking with me. I'll see you next time. Peace.